You're tuned in to B&T Unscripted. Get ready for raw, real, and unfiltered conversations with the award-winning radio show host Tiffany K and her co-host Brandon. It's life, love, and laughter. Unscripted, unpredictable, and unforgettable. Buckle up. You're listening to B&T Unscripted.
Yes, we are back at it.
We are. I'm tired this time.
Yes, typically Wednesdays are the tough days, especially for you.
They're long days. It's hump day. I never did like Wednesdays or Thursdays.
Do you like any day?
I do. Fridays.
Yeah.
And the weekend.
Well, fun fact is going to be Friday the 13th, and we all know that you love your spooky stuff.
I do. That means I need to watch something spooky this weekend.
Yes.
So instead of like loved movies for romance on the 14th, I'm watching like horror movies.
Yeah, just people getting beat up and stuff, you know.
Ghosts coming out of the woodworks.
Yeah.
The ghost of Cupid.
Exorcists.
Something like that. I'm such a romantic, aren't I, babe?
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Okay, then. Anyways, it's B&T Unscripted. I'm Tiffany.
I'm Brandon.
And thanks so much for joining us. As you can tell, we are not a romantic couple. We are a romantic couple, but we're just not romantic in general. So
yeah, we kind of just do our own thing.
We do. But we are glad to have you here with us to talk about all the chaos, including daily news. We got some music news. And of course, it is Weird News Wednesday.
Yep.
And I've got an interesting story that's actually just going to pull at your heartstrings a little bit more than being totally weird.
Okay.
So I'm excited to get started. Are you ready to go?
Oh, yeah. Let's get after it.
Let's jump on in. You got our first daily news for the day?
Yes. So, kind of jumping into some fast food news.
Ooh, hey, I love food, so bring it on.
Yes, I am a big food person.
Foodie.
So, Jack in the Box brings back an iconic burger.
Ooh.
So, the Hot Mess Burger returns for Jack in the Box's 75th anniversary.
Jack in the Box has been around for 75 years.
I did not know that either when I was doing the podcast prep for this.
Huh.
So, it's like a nostalgia moment. Legacy chain Jack in the Box is reintroducing the Hot Mess burger nationwide for a limited time as part of the 75th anniversary celebration. What makes it a hot mess?
Other than my life.
I guess the whole world now.
Right?
It's pretty crazy out there right now. But so what makes it a hot mess? A smashed 100% beef patty, pepper jack, and white cheese sauce, pickled jalapenos, crunchy onion rings, all toasted sourdough, chaotic in the name, iconic in the flavor.
Besides the jalapenos, all of that sounds delicious, and my tummy is grumbling.
Yeah, it's my tummy.
Your tummy? My tummy. Is your tummy grumbling?
My tummy's growling.
That's the best thing you've said.
But yeah, so if you are a Jack in the Box fan, so they're reviving the 75th anniversary of I guess what was it called?
Hot Mess Burger.
Yes, Hot Mess Burger.
Hey, if the name Hot Mess is in it, I'm gonna try it because, like I said, my life is a hot mess.
Hot Mess Express.
Hot Mess Express. We should do a restaurant named Hot Mess Express.
Yeah,
that'd be kind of good.
Yeah, so for all the hungover people the night after, just like Waffle House or something.
Yeah. Well, that's awesome. And speaking of fast food news, this wasn't my story, but I'm going to throw it in there, by the way.
Yeah.
Remember I brought up fast food last week about McDonald's having caviar?
Yeah. For
it was like caviar or
Valentine's,
something.
For
chicken
Valentine's.
and caviar or something like that?
I think chicken nuggies.
Chicken nuggies and caviar, yeah. So get this. McDonald's ended up selling out of their chicken nuggies and caviar on the website because you had to order it that way.
It's because we reported on it.
It's because we reported on it. It's because
B&T did it.
Exactly. No, they ended up selling out and they had to go back in and make more in order to resell.
Oh, wow. That's
Isn't that
Cool.
insane?
That's pretty cool.
No, I didn't think like chicken nuggies and caviar was really going to be a thing for Valentine's Day, but very interesting.
It worked out.
It did for them. Well, moving on from all the food, moving on to my story.
Yeah.
This is actually a sad story. I feel like I'm the one who's always coming with some sad stuff. But we got to report on it because I used to love this show. Remember Dawson's Creek? It was like a 90s like teen sitcom.
Yeah.
Not sitcom, but like teen drama.
Yeah, I think so.
So the main character of Dawson's Creek has passed away as of today. James Vanderbeek, he actually passed away at the age 48.
Wow, that's pretty young.
It is pretty young. So apparently in 2024, he had announced that he had cancer, but he said he was doing well. Well, unfortunately, he was 48 and he passed away today. The note came out on his Instagram page from his family saying, "Our beloved James David Vanderbeek passed peacefully this morning. He met his final days with courage, faith, and grace. There is much to share regarding his wishes, love for humanity, and the sacredness of time. Those days will come, but for now we ask for privacy as we grieve our loving husband, father, son, brother, and friend."
Man, prayers out to the family. Rest in peace. I didn't watch the show too much, but, you know, rest in peace. You know, hopefully their family is doing okay, and prayers out to them.
Yeah, and I mean, he was popular outside of that as well, but he had 6 kids. And of course, you know, such a loving person, caring for his family as well. And everybody's been putting out all of those Instagram posts of support, celebrities who knew him, met him, all of those things. So prayers to his family. I remember he was like one of my like celebrity crushes at one point, at least in Dawson's Creek. You're like, oh. And then I always wanted him and Joey to be together on the show. If you know Dawson's Creek, you know what I'm talking about. But now I'm gonna have to go back and watch that. That show's gonna have a spike now on.
I'm sure.
I think it's Netflix or Hulu from people rewatching from nostalgia.
I'm sure, and you know, unfortunately, to add on to, I guess, celebrity deaths, since we're talking about it, I think the lead singer of Three Doors Down recently passed away. So rest in peace to him. And speaking of spikes in their content, Three Doors Down, "Here Without You" song is charting now.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Not surprised.
I saw an article on that. So, rest in peace to both of them.
Yep.
Prayers to their families.
Not something I like to report, but something definitely needed to be reported. So.
Yeah, for their memory, right?
Yep, exactly.
So,
but moving on to something hopefully a little more happy.
Yeah. Well, sort of, kind of. Wow.
We going down a dark hole today?
I don't know. Like, I was going to talk about, I guess, AI, and then it's kind of dark too. I guess.
We can brighten it up later on.
So for this article, does AI really reduce our workload? New research suggests AI doesn't reduce work; it intensifies it.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. So contrary findings, a recent Harvard Business Review linked study shows that while AI tools boost productivity, they don't necessarily reduce overall work. Instead, they expand expectations and workload intensity. So I was reading a little bit through that article, and it was saying, like, you know, yes, it does make our life easier, but that means they might start adding more work to our plate. I could see that. You know what I mean?
If you're getting something done a lot quicker than you normally would, right? Like, you're like, oh, this normally takes me all day, but I got it done with AI in 10 minutes.
Oh, you know they're going to try to put more on your plate. And, you know, since unfortunately they're cutting people due to AI, they're going to give you 10 other people's job as well. So it's something to think about. It's, you know, what is going to be the impact moving forward? Is it going to increase burnout, especially on those high burnout jobs? You know, they're already having a hard time keeping people doing, I guess you could say, the grunt work. And you're going to add AI into the mix, and they're going to be like, hey, there's no excuse.
That's true.
Yeah, you can even think about
true.
it. We don't
Especially
think about
because,
that.
like, at first it's like looked down upon. Oh, you're using AI to do your work, and now it's like, oh wait, if they can get it done faster, they can, you know, have more work to get done. So, I never thought of it that way. I guess my advice would be, if you're going to use AI to do it, do that, but then look busy the rest of the time. You haven't finished whatever it was.
Just start mopping the floor or something. I mean, sweeping the, you know, fax machine or something. Like
Sweeping the fax machine. Does anyone still have a fax machine?
Hey, Sarah, Bill is sweeping the fax machine again. Somebody get this guy. You know?
Somebody get him out here.
Get this guy out of here. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Well, like we said before, AI can be great, but it also can be a negative thing. So
yeah, I mean,
you got to walk that line carefully.
Especially those high, production, maybe even in sales and stuff like that. They're going to probably be like, hey, there's no excuse that you guys can't meet your numbers or exceed it. So y'all going to have to hurry up, but I can see how that's going to, cause like fatigue, blurred boundaries between work and personal time, because they're probably going to force people to work on their personal time if they can't meet, like, say, a quota or whatever it is. So it's kind of like, interesting to see how that's kind of, taking a turn now. Even seeing how it's taken away entry-level jobs as well due to the rollout of AI. So, yeah, so it might make our jobs harder, actually, faster pace and everything. So good news, guys. Good news, guys. They're going to work us harder.
Gosh. Okay, maybe we need to move on to something a little bit more
All right, we're going to have to move on.
Moving on. Well, thanks for those daily headlines. And we are moving on to Music Corner. And I'm going to start this off with actually a funny story. So we're going to brighten the mood here.
Yes. Okay? Sorry, guys, for the dark episode. You know what I mean?
Sometimes we get in our feels, okay? So, Blake Shelton calls out a fan for wearing a Luke Bryan shirt at his Vegas show.
Oh, wow.
Okay,
was it like a video or something?
There is a video of it. But first off, if you're going to go to a concert, know which person you're going to go see, okay? You probably shouldn't be wearing merch from somebody else.
Well,
especially if you're in the front row.
Well, I guess I could see that. Well, it's kind of like going to a comedy show and sitting in the front row. You're probably going to get picked on a little bit just for fun, so.
And that's what it was. This was for fun. But basically, what happened was during a recent show at Caesar's Palace in Las Vegas, Shelton noticed that someone sitting in the front row was wearing a Luke Bryan shirt. And he said, "You come to my show wearing Luke Bryan," bad word.
Oh.
S word. He says directly to the woman as she films, "What's the matter with you?" Now, Shelton didn't miss this chance to take a jab at his pal, because if you do or don't know, in the country world, Blake and Luke love to hate each other.
As a friendly rivalry.
Right. So, they always pick on each other. So he continued on to say, "That guy's an idiot." He then tells his team to hurry up and get this woman some merch and send him the bill. But he wasn't done taking a hit at the other country singer. He said, "You've obviously been to one of his shows, right? You ever notice that he always does the y'all sing along? It's because he's too drunk to remember the words to his own songs. Drunk and high. Put that on YouTube. Put it on your Instagram."
Post it.
So Blake Shelton was on one at this show. Of course, like I said, the relationship between Shelton and Bryan is very hostile at the surface, supposedly, but they're really not.
It's
they
a
love
friendly
each other.
rivalry.
It's a fun way to take shots at each other, but just know that if you're going to go to a Blake Shelton concert wear a Luke Bryan shirt, you're going to get called out and maybe asked to change your merchandise at the end of that.
Well, it would have been cool if he tossed her shirt or something like that.
Well, he said the merch team's got to get on it.
Oh, well, maybe she did
stuff.
get a gift basket or something. You know what I mean?
It'd be kind of cool, but there's a video going around about that. I just thought that was kind of fun.
That was pretty cool. Yeah.
And you also got pointed out from Blake Shelton. So if you love him,
that's pretty cool. And you recorded it and be like, "Yeah, I got called out by Blake Shelton."
Oh gosh, everyone now is gonna hear this and then go to a Blake Shelton concert with a Luke Bryan shirt just to get
the whole front row is Luke Bryan shirts. We love Luke Bryan.
We love Luke Bryan. What show are you at? Anyway, so that's my little music corner. What's yours?
So for my music corner, I'm sticking on the countryside.
Ooh.
Morgan Wallen might be headlining the 2027 Super Bowl halftime show.
Yes, country.
So, yeah.
Even though y'all were telling me, hold up, back up for a second. During the Super Bowl on Sunday, you and a couple of our friends were here, and I kept saying I want them to have a country one. Y'all were like, "No, Jay-Z heads it. They're never going to do a country show."
We said it was probably highly unlikely.
See, so y'all doubted me.
Which is, the odds aren't in country's favor.
But Morgan Wallen.
But Morgan Wallen might be, the next one up, according to FanDuel's projections. So some of the other people that were in the running were like Cardi B, Miley Cyrus. I'm trying to think who else was on there. But obviously Morgan Wallen, Taylor Swift was on there, I think. She ain't gonna do it. She's too rich. Yeah.
She's been asked to do it multiple times. She's not gonna do it.
But yeah, so it would make sense because Wallen's music has crossed over genres and different charts. Amassing massive streaming numbers and crossover appeal qualities the NFL often looks for a halftime act. So I think he has the catalog of music to be able to do that. You want to take a guess on the last time they had a country halftime show?
Never.
No, we were actually wrong on our previous episode. So for this article, the last one was 2003 with Shania Twain.
I could see that. She was like a pop country crossover too.
Yeah, she had that what was that hit song she had? Feel Like a Woman.
That's not her. Is that her?
Yeah, I think that's her.
Man,
actually,
I feel like a woman.
Yeah, that is Shania Twain.
Okay.
So
wow.
That was in 2003, and 1994 was with Travis Tritt. The Judes?
The Judds.
Excuse me.
The Judds, yeah.
Sorry about that. Clint Black and Tanya Tucker. Tanya, yeah.
Dang, those were some legends too. They still are.
Yeah.
What the heck? I want a Legends one. Okay, let's get Morgan Wallen on because let's think about this.
Well, I'm sure he'll bring somebody out.
Who he gonna bring with him? He's gonna totally bring Bailey Zimmerman. Let's be honest, because they always tour together.
So Bailey Zimmerman. I'm trying to think when we went to his concert. Hardy will probably his lineup will probably be there.
There's got to be a female though. He's gonna bring on.
If he really wanted to hit it out the park right now,
Lainey.
No.
Oh,
Ella Langley.
Oh, that's
she just
true.
won something for her choosing Texas.
That's true.
She's she got like the top 100 charting. Yeah.
Morgan, just call us if you get picked for the Super Bowl. We'll help you get the lineup done.
Yeah, we'll host it for you. We'll put in a good word to Jay-Z for you.
Yeah, because we know him personally.
Yeah, we'll email him tomorrow.
Which, by the way, I want to say on a side note though, out of the people that you were mentioning that are in the running for this, it would be crazy. Like, I'd love to see Morgan Wallen, but it'd be crazy if Morgan Wallen got a Super Bowl show before Miley Cyrus. Because of how long she's been around.
Like, no disrespect. No disrespect.
Nah, don't disrespect
Miley
my girl.
Cyrus. But I think Morgan Wallen is the better artist. Right now.
I don't know.
Right now, though. Think about it.
Right now, yes, but that's what I'm saying. The fact that she hasn't even been offered it till now, and she's technically not even made any new music recently. You know what I'm saying? Like, why didn't they do it back in her, like, prime time? You know what I'm saying?
Well, she, did the Wrecking Ball song?
Yeah.
And when was that? 2021?
No.
COVID time?
Wrecking
or before
Ball
that?
was like 2012.
Was it really?
Yeah, because she was like, she just broken up with Liam Hemsworth. That's who it's about.
Okay. And she did a crossover into like working with rap artists like Juicy J and stuff like that, but
I don't know. I'm just saying.
I don't know.
Crazy. But I will say this: if Morgan Wallen doesn't get picked, my second would be Miley Cyrus.
I don't know. Party in the USA would be cool.
See, Party in the USA.
I remember. I remember being in the Marines and that came out. We're like, yeah, Party in the USA, yeah.
Or they just have a Disney Star like Super Bowl halftime show. That'd be kind of cool too.
A Disney one?
A Disney Stars, like all like the ones who came throughout the years.
Oh yeah,
that'd be kind of fun. Anyways, moving on from Music Corner. Time to move into our weird news. Now, this is weird news, but like not like some of our other ones. This is actually like a feel good weird news. And I thought it was appropriate because, Valentine's Day is coming up. People are thinking about love and all that good stuff, but don't worry, it's not too mushy. This is kind of cool though. 200 love letters, 200 found in a Nashville home tell the story of a couple's courtship during World War II.
Oh.
And they're now on display.
That's cool.
So I thought this was really cool. So I guess basically what happened was there were 200 love letters that were found in a Nashville home that belonged to William Raymond Whitaker and Jane Dean. Now, this Nashville home belonged to Jane and her siblings. So they were like hidden away somewhere.
Yeah.
And they tell the story of the couple's courtship and marriage during World War II. And now they are actually on display at the Nashville Public Library. And in fact, you can also get them digitally. So you can kind of see a look into what it was like during wartime in that courtship.
Oh, wow.
So to give a little bit of a background, Whitaker and Jane actually met in college in Nashville. And then after college, they actually started dating and stuff like that. The pair lost touch when Whitaker, the guy, left Nashville. He was drafted into the Army in 1942, and he decided to reestablish contact with Jane, who was actually a medical lab tech at Vanderbilt University at the time.
Oh, wow.
Now, they don't have the very first love letter from the two of them, but they do have the response from Jane to the first one, and it's very, very, like, formal. She says, "Dear WMR, it sure was a pleasant and sad surprise to hear from you. Pleasant because you will always hold a place in my heart, and it's nice to know you think of me once in a while. Sad because you are in the armed forces. Maybe I shouldn't say that, but war is so uncertain. However, I'm proud that you are doing your bit for your country." And then it says, continues on, "Write, wire, or call me real soon. Lovingly, Jane." And from there on, their story is told in their letters of how they came to be, including the multiple times that Whitaker, the guy, was like, "I have something important to tell you. I have something very important to tell you." And it went on to say kind of how they came to be. They didn't really date or anything after college because he was away, and they didn't think they'd ever see each other. How are they going to make this long distance thing work? It's not like 2026 where you can FaceTime or things like that, right?
Yeah.
And of course, he's, away with the Army. Well, in an updated letter from September 1942, he said, "I have something very important to tell you when I do see you, and you'll be surprised to know as to what it is. I might even ask you to marry me. One never knows." And it's because he teases her by saying that if he goes to officer training school, he'll be able to draw down a fat, juicy salary. Can you guess how much it was at that time? 1942?
Was it 50?
$280 a month if he is married. And $175 if single.
Wow.
And he says that, and then he goes on to say, "Really, I can't leave my excess amount of money to the government. It must have someone to help me spend it."
Oh, wow.
So that was his way of shooting his shot with her.
Saying it, he's loaded.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
And so then, of course, it goes on. They did end up getting married. They never had children to talk of. But all of the letters go all the way through their marriage.
Wow.
Up until the day that they passed.
Did they, pass
Separately.
I don't know, far apart, I guess?
It doesn't say exactly, but I think it's just really cool. It's a sweet, weird news story, because what do you expect when you're, living in a home? You find love letters, 200 of them from World War II and on.
In a way, it's history.
It is. It's
So,
really cool. And it also gives you a look into, as you read the letters, it goes through, because he was, I don't know if I think they both were, but he was a black man. So they were talking about segregation at the time.
During the political times.
During political time in World War II, and then talking about family life and how that works and all of that stuff.
Wow.
So you get an inside look into everyday life with them. So I thought that was really cool.
It's like a time machine.
It is.
Type deal.
It is,
Yeah.
especially for Valentine's Day. It's
Yeah.
a cool little love story. So if you want to read some of these letters, I think it's just fun. You can actually find it on the Nashville Public Library. It's a digital section, so you can go on there and you can read it for free.
Oh,
and just
that's
kind of
cool.
read into it. So
That's really cool.
there's your little weird news story. I thought it was cool. Love goes beyond.
Pretty cool.
Check it out. Or if you're looking for an idea for Valentine's Day this weekend, write your loved one a love letter.
Yeah, they don't do that anymore.
They don't.
Nope.
That'd be
Nope.
kind of cool if you're old fashioned and you like that stuff.
I know when I was in, boot camp or whatever, those letters meant everything, because, you don't have your phone and stuff like that, like the other branches did. So
That's true.
that was the only hope. I remember getting my first one. It meant so much,
Wow.
So.
Well, something
Yeah.
else to keep in mind if you want to write something to a serviceman too.
Yeah, so actually tying that in, if you
Yeah.
have a service person, definitely, if they don't have any other contact but letters, make sure you write them a letter,
Show them some love.
because you never know what they're going through, right? So,
Show them some love. But anyways, wrapping up Weird News Wednesday, we got to do our Brandon's bumper stickers. So what do you got for us?
oh yeah, so I like my business stuff. So I was watching a Instagram video with Gary V.
Yes.
Or
we
Gary,
love Gary V.
Yeah, he's really cool. Gary Vanderchuk, his full name.
Mm-hmm. I get why he shortened it, but continue.
So Gary V posted a video, and he always motivates people to open a business, do this, that. I think he owns his own marketing firm in New York City, and he grew up in New Jersey. But anyways, I saw a video of this fan saying, "Hey, you're gonna be the first person I tell." When I become somebody, or
cool.
make it, right?
Yeah.
And he stopped the person. It was like, hey, you already are somebody.
Oh.
And the girl started tearing up.
Oh, that's making me get chills.
It's like, well, I get stuck in that, I guess, rut, or I think everyone does, with comparison and all these things. And, you forget that, because you're always chasing like, oh, I want that 6-figure job, or I want that new home. I want that new person. I want that new car, new iPhone, whatever it is. It's like, well, I'm going to be this when I get there, or I'm going to be happy when I get so-and-so or whatever. But it's like, he reminds people that you are a person. You already are enough. That's, I think, something that's definitely needed in society more too. Like, you don't have to be reaching for something all the time. You're enough the way that you are, right? Yeah. And people forget that. It's not based on success. It's not based on whether you're married or not. It's not based on how many friends you have or things like that. It's based on, are you enough for yourself? And I think that's I love that Gary Vee did that. Yeah, and it's a good reminder. And another add-on or another reminder is, like, I know everyone wants the $1 million. Everyone wants that Rolex. Everyone wants that big house. Are those things nice? Yes. But at the end of the day, you don't have a U-Haul behind a hearse. Wow. And I think Denzel Washington said that one. Wow. So something to think about. All those things that you're aiming for, you can't bring it with you. Hitting us with the tough lessons today. I like it. So we got to get back to the bumper stickers. And I like it. Sharing it with the people. Yeah. Well, thank you for sharing that with us. And please remember, you are somebody, and we care about you, and we appreciate you listening as we wrap up the show. Of course, follow along with us: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Spotify, Apple, all of the things. Yes. Like, share, comment, subscribe, send us a DM. Also, for, our other new segment, B&T Table for Two. If you got a restaurant that you want to recommend, or even fast food, whatever y'all's favorite food, comment. Let us know what your favorite food is. We will go check it out, review it for you, and tell you what we think. So, we're very excited about all the things we got coming up, but we do appreciate you all being here with us since day one. And with that, we got to wrap this up because my eyes are starting to water and I'm tired. Yes. But thank you all so much for being with us. We love you. Yes. And we will talk to you soon. See ya. Bye.